The USA's Bromell just dropped a stunning world lead of 9.84 in the men's 100 meters. So is Jamaica's Kishane Thompson the only man who can beat him? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. Well, it's Saturday, the 7th of June, and the entire track and field world, certainly all the Jamaican track and field fans, are waiting with bated breath for the start of Racers Grand Prix 2025, which features some of Jamaica's very best, including Kishane Thompson, Sharika Jackson, Tina, Clayton, Oblique Seville, and many more. The Nigerian Toby Amusan. This is going to be one heck of a meet, and of course we'll be covering it here at Peter Lloyd World. But we found these brief clips leading in to the meet, and I'm sure that you would love to hear what Tina Clayton has to say about the 2025 appearance at Racers Grand Prix.
Hi, my name is Tina Clayton and I participate in the 100 meters. For me, everybody go out the line. Nobody wants to lose. Everybody lineups, everybody wants to win. But it all leads down to who wants it more. And I'm there, I go to the line, I'm hungry. I'm not going to go in at the line with the intention of, oh, I'm going to go with second place. I'm going with the intention of definitely winning.
And of course, we all anticipate seeing Kishane Thompson in the men's 100 meters at the Racers Grand Prix later tonight.
I mean, long as I'm alive, I'm the one to watch, We're leading. What I have to say about that, stay tuned to Racers Grand Prix.
Keep it locked here to Peter Lloyd World. Of course, we will be covering this later this afternoon. Thus far for the 2025 season, there are three men who has had the entire world talking regarding the men's 100 meters. First up, Akana Simbine of South Africa.
Away. Simbine still looking strong through the second half. Simbine the strongest. Omanyala.
Kenny Benarick of the United States.
Relaxed. You know how Bolt used to look like? It's just so easy. We know it's not easy.
And yesterday at the Golden Gala, the American TRAYVON Bromell dropped a massive world leading time of 9.84.
Running away with this one on the moment. Good running on the inside from a semi. But TRAYVON Bromell storming this one and
Introducing Peter Lloyd World merchandise, where style meets comfort. From trendy tees to cozy hoodies, we've got something for everyone. Elevate your wardrobe with our high-quality, fashionable designs that make a statement. Whether you're hitting the streets or chilling at home, Peter Lloyd World has you covered. Shop now and upgrade your look with Peter Lloyd World merchandise. Available exclusively at Peter Lloyd World. Link in description below.
The USA's TRAYVON Bromell entered the conversation for fastest man in the world over the 100 meters for the 2025 season, when on Friday at the Golden Gala, he dropped this massive new world leading time of 9.84, stamping his pedigree, so to speak, on this event.
There's TRAYVON Bromell, world indoor champion back in 2016 in Portland. TRAYVON Bromell's running away with this one on the moment. Good running on the inside from a semi. But TRAYVON Bromell storming this one and destroying that field. And look at the time, 9.84. If that's confirmed, it's the fastest time in the world this year.
So the USA's TRAYVON Bromell is currently the fastest man in the world thus far for the 2025 season over the men's 100 meters. So does this mean that it's only the Jamaican Kishane Thompson who will be able to take him down? Now, remember, in the last 24 months, the fastest time recorded over the 100 meters has got to be Jamaica's Kishane Thompson, when at the national trials last year in Kingston, Jamaica, he dropped a staggering 9.77 seconds. And many of us believe that he can run much faster. However, he has only ran as of now, 2 official 100 meters, but his first 100-meter official race. He ran 9.99 seconds and lost to Akana Simbini of South Africa.
Great start from Simbini, also going well is Taboho. He's made a good running as well. Azu's got a little bit of work to do. Thompson coming through, Simbini tracking him all the way. Who's going to get there? Oh, I think it's Simbini on the line, on the dip. The two share a moment. They both full clear. Thompson was ahead with what?
Now, of course, there are several other great sprinters that we have not yet talked about. Oblique Seville. Let's say Tebogo, although apparently he is injured. And of course, Noah Lyles, the reigning world and Olympic champion in the men's 100 meters, who we have not seen race really over the 100 meters for the 2025 season thus far. So we have no idea what kind of condition he is in. Now, the last time he was supposed to race, he pulled out and we were told there was some sort of injury issue, but we don't know the degree to which. And plus, Noah Lyles is getting married to the remarkable Janelle Broomfield. So he might be, let's say, distracted for the time being. So it is only Jamaica's Kishane Thompson who can take down TRAYVON Bromell, should Bromell remain in this kind of, condition. Tomorrow, PreFathers Day Concert. If you are in Montego Bay, Jamaica, come out, and myself and the Mighty Men will be in concert. This is a PreFathers Day concert. It's put on by the St. James Combined Association fundraiser. It's a charity event. Come on out, people. It's for adults, it's only 1,000 Jamaican dollars. For children, 500 Jamaican dollars. It's going to be great entertainment. It will be at the St. John's Methodist Action Center. And it starts at 5 p.m. Make sure to come out. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Is Kishane Thompson the only person on earth who could currently beat the USA's TRAYVON Bromell, who just set that new world leading time? Very impressive time of 9.84. And the answer is unequivocally, no, he's not. I have to be honest. He's not. It's intriguing, but he's not. Kenny Benerick just set a new PB, I believe, of 9.85 at the Grand Slam track. That's pretty impressive. That's a serious time. Of course, Akana Simbini has been running well, but he has not been running those kinds of times, to be honest. So we're going to talk about that in a few. And we have not seen the others run. Little Tebogo apparently is injured, and Oblique Seville was injured, so we will have an idea as to where he's at when we watch him running at the Racers Grand Prix a little later this evening. Now, let's look back at that Akana Simbini race where he raced against Kishane Thompson. Now, Kishane Thompson has ran only 2 100 meters thus far for the entire 2025 season. The first one was that race where he lost to Akana Simbini. Meaning Kishane Thompson running 9.99. The second one he ran was at the J3's meet, and he ran above 10 seconds, 10 something another. I don't know. I don't really remember, to be honest with you. But if you look at the facts, one, it's still relatively early in a very, very long track and field season. You're going to hear a lot of us saying this, but it's just the truth. And I don't really want Kishane Thompson to be running any 9.7s at this point. I just don't. It's just too early. World Championships is going to be way down in the year, people, way down. So this is some time away. And since he's only run two 100 meters, it's really hard to tell what kind of condition he's in. I believe he lost that race to Akana Simbini, and I'm taking nothing from Akana Simbini. Simbini ran him down, caught him on the line. Brilliant run. But it was also evident to me that 5, 6, 7 meters out, Kishane Thompson did that thing that he does sometimes when he shuts down, which is a bad habit that I hope he does not continue throughout the entire 2025 season. But, I'm just some guy on YouTube, some king on YouTube, that is. I do believe, though, that the person who is most likely to beat TRAYVON Bromell would have to be Kishane Thompson, because in the last 24 months, he has ran the fastest time we have seen in the men's 100 meters, that 9.77 that he set at the National Stadium last year at the Jamaican National Trials or National Championships, depending on what you want to call it. That 9.77 was very impressive. He's ran very impressively all of last year, except for that and even in the finals, he ran 9.77 to barely lose to a more experienced Noah Lyles. And I still think, taking our hats off to Noah Lyles, that the loss was primarily due to that 5-minute hold before the beginning of the race and Kishane Thompson's lack of experience because that was the first time he had ever ran at that level. So I do think Kishane Thompson would be the most likely person to beat a TRAYVON Bromell, who seems to be only getting better. In TRAYVON Bromell's race prior to this, he ran 9.91. That was pretty much his season opener, and now his second 100 meters, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, that I am aware of, he's ran a new world lead of 9.84. Now, TRAYVON Bromell's PB is 9.76. Do not forget that. And he has had injury issues throughout. So if he's on form and injury-free, he's going to be a serious factor. I mean, if he's already running 9.84, he's going to be a factor. It's a long season, but, you know, he's going to be a factor. So he's someone we have to keep our eyes on. But can Kishane beat him based on his performance thus far? I kind of think so. I think it's still very early for Kishane Thompson. We have not seen a Noah Lyles, so we have no clue what's happening with Noah Lyles. Obviously, Noah Lyles is getting married to the incredibly talented and beautiful Janelle Broomfield of Jamaica. So I think he's distracted with that. And then, of course, he was supposed to run some race, and it was said he was injured. I have no idea if he was or was not. But I do believe that of all the athletes that we're looking at currently, based on the numbers, in the last 24 months, it should be Kishane Thompson. If TRAYVON Bromell is getting back to top form, he's going to be a serious factor. I mean, 9.76 is no laughing matter, and running in your second 100 meters thus far for the 2025 season, a world lead of 9.84, that is serious stuff. He looked like he was surprised. I don't think he thought he was running that fast, if you go back and look at the race. So, is Kishane Thompson the only person who could beat him? Wow, that's a hard one without seeing Noah Lyles. I don't know, but I kind of think if TRAYVON Bromell is getting back to his original form, yeah, it probably would only be a Kishane Thompson back at his best also. Is Kishane Thompson at his best? Nope, not even close. I think he's just getting into it. Like I said, it's a long season. MVP and the coaches there, Paul and Stephen Francis, they're not going to have him peak too early. They believe in taking their time with their talents. So, in my opinion, if there's anyone who could beat in-form TRAYVON Bromell, and it looks as if he's going to be in form, I'd say Benerick could possibly do it based on what we are seeing. I don't think Akane Simbini could do it based on what I think, in my personal opinion, not knocking Akane Simbini. And I think that definitely Kishane Thompson at his best. And I still don't believe we've ever seen Kishane Thompson at his best. I still believe he can run, yes, a sub 9.7. I really believe this. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget, we will be covering Racers Grand Prix a little later this afternoon. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you believe that Kishane Thompson is the only person presently who could beat an in-form USA's TRAYVON Bromell? Don't forget to support the channel. Check out our merch store at PreFathers.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and hit the like button. Remember, you are royals, you're kings and queens. Bless up!